It's been a bit since I did a live stream. I was trying to remember which buttons to press. Hi, I'm Aura, and I'm the host of Collective Mind, and like I just said, it's been a while since we did a live stream. It's been a few weeks because of school starting up, so here I am. I don't know if anyone's actually here yet, but I am. I'm working on some charity stuff. And listening to music. I hope people are able to come. This almost blends into what I'm wearing. I hope my timing wasn't just perfectly bad so no one could come. I made it live and everything, right? In public and all that. Yeah, it's public. But there's nobody here. Hmm. Well, I don't really know what I'm gonna do if nobody joins. Hmm. Mm. I posted it on Discord and stuff. Hmm. Oh gosh, I completely forgot to even look at that. It's fine, I'll do that after. I was uploading a vlog for Patreon earlier, and I don't think I ever checked that it was totally done processing, and I got worried for a second that it was gonna make the quality drop, but I'm not dropping any frames or anything, so I think it probably finished a while ago, and I just forgot about it and I haven't posted it to Patreon yet, so... I just got so confused. No, that's wrong. I gotta fix that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Cool. Hi. I'm glad someone came. Oh god. Is playing... Can I might be able to skip it. Because she wasn't already close. This is another trigger, but we'll see. Hi. Sorry, right as you joined it started playing a trigger song for someone else. How are you, Astet? There's other people around for sure. How are you doing? I'm glad you're doing good. We're doing a little bit better than we had been, like, so far with school and stuff. We're starting to feel like we're getting on top of it and getting a routine down for, like, how much time we should expect to spend on the different classes and stuff. There is also some other stuff going on that's getting resolved, or like has been resolved, or is like far enough along the process of getting resolved that it's less stressful, you know? General life stuff and system stuff. Can I get my chair up higher? Yeah, here we go. Because I was sitting up higher than my chair was, and it was hurting to hold myself up at that angle, but I didn't want to lean back further, so I remembered I should just raise my chair back a little. we're gonna get blurry on this station, I think. Because I think we were blurry with, like, co-hosts and stuff more so. And maybe some caretakers. But now some protectors are getting close because of the music I'm listening to. So. But a lot of those protectors need a break anyway, because of stuff that's been going on inside. So if they hang out for a bit and listen to music, that's fine. I'm also working on stuff for our charity partnership on Etsy for Knit the Rainbow. So I'm working on mostly hats and ear warmers because I had already made several scarves before some of the last details of the partnership were finalized, like about what sizes for things they needed, because scarf sizes are way less specific to different ages and stuff than hats and ear warmers are. So like one size scarf was gonna work fine for teenagers and adults and older children even, so yeah. I had made one of the hats way too big, and I realized that afterward, so I'm actually pulling it apart and making 2 ear warmers out of it instead of one ludicrously big hat, and I'm on the second one right now. But I also started 2 scarves, like normal scarves just to put up on Etsy. This is one of them, but it's with this yarn that changes color really slowly. And this one that I barely started, which also changes color really slowly. Looks like that. I also recently changed that Etsy listing for the Knit the Rainbow stuff to add the ear warmers first of all, but also I realized a way that I could do it that would be way more efficient and therefore let me list it way cheaper, is if I ship them in groups basically. So if I get one order for one hat, I don't ship one tiny box with a hat. I wait until I fill like a medium box, and then like the difference in shipping costs from a small box to a medium box is like a couple dollars. So I'm shipping like 10 hats or something for like $2 extra than I was shipping one hat for, if that makes sense. So then the amount that I have to include in the listing for shipping is way less. So it makes it more accessible for people to be part of the donations if they want to. We also made it one of the Patreon perks. I think it's included in the 2 highest tiers of every month we donate something in your name to Knit the Rainbow. So that'll help add up it'll help fill the boxes. I also made the headband I'm wearing. I like it. We're planning on adding headband type things to Etsy soon too. As soon as we have a chance to take good pictures of them and set up the listings, basically. Do that. I guess I picked a time when a lot of people weren't available to come to the live stream. That sucks a little bit. Did you have any questions or anything, Astet? It's always harder to do a Q&A style live stream when not very many people come. That's what I was gonna check. Okay, well, if you think of any questions or any specific things you want me to just kind of ramble about, let me know. I'm not always great at just coming up with those things on my own. So let's see. I'm gonna see if this lets me do this. If I make this unlisted and then get a shareable link and go to Patreon, create video. Weird that it doesn't show the thumbnail. Oh well. Okay, and that's this tier, and then publish. Yeah, really weird that it's not showing the thumbnail. There it goes. Okay, cool. I fixed it. Alright. Well, I could go back to... I'll do this. Okay, let's see. I should measure this, make sure I'm not making it too big. Oh, perfect timing. Double check from the beginning in case I measured poorly before. And I did. What? How was that? What the heck? I don't know how I measured that so wrong, but I did apparently. It's not somehow different over here, is it? No. Alright. Whatever. I'm glad that I found a way to make these ear warmers that I like, because it's the fastest and smallest and therefore cheapest option that we have, at least so far, for the Knit the Rainbow listing. But it's also in the category of things that when I asked them, they said that they get the least of, is the smaller, like slightly more intricate things, like ear warmers. Because it's slightly more complicated than a scarf, I guess. Because it's a circle instead of a straight line. There were people hanging out on the server in general chat, so I mentioned the live stream there as well, in case people had missed the announcement, but would still want to come. I'm gonna set up the co-conscious thing. Hopefully. Co-con properties, there we go. I think it's mostly them, at least. So it's a good starting point. Okay, well now it's okay, it's fine. It's done. I mean, it's almost done. I gotta do like the last step of it still. Oops. Is it lichen? Is that how you say it? I know I have usually gotten lucky on pronouncing names for your system so far, but please still correct me if I guess one incorrectly or remember wrong. Glad you could make it. Okay, cool. I got it. How are you doing? We finally got to a point where we were on top of school enough at a reasonable time to do a live stream when we still had energy after school that day to do a live stream. Yeah, we've been having some stuff going on in our inner world too. It thankfully is like at a more resolved but not totally resolved point now. No worries, Estet. Or I think you said it was Abigail. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. School is just starting to feel possibly manageable, and like there's any universe in which we don't just fail all of it. It's starting to feel like we can get into a rhythm of knowing which classes are going to take the most time and being able to plan for them to take that much time. That kind of thing. Also, one of the professors we were really worried about dealing with is turning out to be way nicer and better about our accommodations and stuff than we were expecting based on how she, like, wrote her syllabus and stuff. Let's see. Last week was really stressful for us for several major reasons, some of which we're not gonna talk about because they're not really ours to talk about. But it was a lot. Yeah, we really liked it. Anna was so happy that someone would want to draw her. Well, once I've finished tucking these ends in and stuff, I'm gonna have to decide if I want to try to make one more out of what was left of the hat that we made too big. And potentially not have quite enough. Not sure. How do I normally do this? Cool. Okay. Now I turn this inside out. And tuck away the ends. This part. I'll probably do this for simplicity. Make sure I don't forget to look up at chat. Oh, no worries. Glad you could hang out for a little bit. I'll probably give it a bit and see if anyone else joins. Otherwise, I'll just wrap it up here. Okay, I have now made 4 hats and 4 ear warmers. I've probably been doing even more knitting, honestly, since school started. Because I knit during most of my breaks. I knit some while I'm editing, usually. And I knit while I'm like watching lecture videos or having my textbooks read to me out loud. So I've probably been knitting even more than normal. Let's see. I can put that back. Good point. Let me also see if it says anybody's watching. I'll make that go away. It's this. It does not say anyone's watching. Okay. That's good to know. I'm gonna go to this. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, see if it's long enough, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. That's not enough. Any chance I counted wrong and it was actually 4 more than that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 6, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44. I don't want to start the whole thing over just to get that tiny little extra bit of yarn tail so that I can make it 4 stitches longer. That's annoying. It's fine. It doesn't take very long. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. And I somehow have a longer yarn tail now. It's rude. Just untangle this a little bit. anybody who watches this back later and has any thoughts on this, I would love for you to comment if you think it would be a fun idea for us to do some of these knitting live streams still as Q&As, but also with like part of the idea being knitting a whole charity ear warmer in one stream, and then a whole hat, and then maybe eventually like a whole scarf or something in one live stream. Would that be a fun idea? Or like, what do you think? It was something that I've been thinking about. I do think I'm probably gonna wrap it up here because I'm getting hungry and nobody's been here for a little bit, at least in chat, so as far as I can tell. And I need to go get food, so thank you for everybody who hung out, and for everybody who watches it later, and for everybody who will watch other stuff but not this, and therefore won't hear that I thanked them. Yeah, I'm gonna go, but we should be able to do live streams a little bit more regularly now that we've gotten through that initial stretch of school. The goal is still gonna be like roughly weekly when we can, and sometimes maybe a little more than that, and sometimes we might not be able to do one for a week or two, depending on like finals week, for instance. We might not be able to do one, and like if there's a week where we have 3 papers due, like, you know, that kind of thing, or if enough other stuff comes up. But yeah, I want to get back into doing live streams. I really like doing them, and it helps me take a break from school too, so yeah. Links in the description for Patreon, Discord, Etsy, all that stuff. And go check out the charity listing, especially on Etsy, because even if you're from like a different country, you don't have to pay extra shipping for that, because I'm shipping all of them to the same place in the US. So that's one of those things that you can, like, if you've wanted to support us on Etsy, you don't get anything shipped to you if you do the charity listing, obviously, because it's charity donations. But if you've wanted to do that, but the cost of shipping was a deterrent, it might be something that you want to look at, and it's a really good cause too. So we're really happy that we're able to partner with Knit the Rainbow for that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you for watching and hanging out if you were here live. Bye.